The Department of Fisheries and Oceans of the Government of Canada has been running a weir on the Fishing Branch River since the 1970s, counting chum returning to spawn. While there's a lot of variation in chum counts from year to year, the sad news has been that the chum counts have been declining over the long term. In 2021, we had the lowest count ever, with 2,400 chum. Chum salmon spawn in the Fishing Branch River because it receives lots of groundwater that can keep the river flowing through a cold Arctic winter. However, not the whole Fishing Branch River receives groundwater, and in previous years we found that parts of the river can dry out and freeze to the bottom. Dry, frozen sections of river are not great for developing salmon eggs. If we can close these areas off to spawning salmon, we may be able to help more salmon eggs survive the winter. Unfortunately, the Fishing Branch River is hard to get into in the fall. It's known for being a remote and foggy place. We were delayed in the fall 2021 by about 5 days because of low-lying clouds. And it was the first time we were able to get over the Ogilvie Mountains and into the Fishing Branch Valley. It was still filled with a sea of cloud. On our last survey day, we were able to get under the cloud and fly over the river. Vuntut-Gwitchin government and environmental dynamics staff counted and mapped out the chum, other fish, and chum spawning beds. 2021 was such a poor run year that we saw very few beds or fish, but thankfully we didn't see any spawning beds in areas of the river we know can dry out. To get a better idea of which parts of the Fishing Branch River freeze to the bottom, we deploy cameras through the river valley. These cameras take pictures every day and keep track of when the river is freezing and when it's freezing right to the bottom. This will help us map out which parts of the river are not great places for salmon to spawn.